This is my third year in youth and government, and last year I was a committee chair, and I had such a good time. I really just want to do it again, because I think really it's the obligation of the committee chairs to make the bills, make them perfect, almost as perfect as they can, send them to the floor of the House or Senate, and get them passed so they can be on the governor's table. It's the committee chair's job to really work out all the kinks in it, and I think I can do a really good job at that. I think I did a good job last year. So I just would love to have the honor and privilege to do it again for you guys, and maybe some of you would be on the
I am a second year in the program. Last year I was a representative in the House, and this year I am my delegation's leader. I'm from Schneider Delegation. So I have practiced presiding over debate through being DL. We usually do about 4 bills a week in our meetings, and I chair all of those, so I feel like I kind of am getting a feel for that. And I would like to continue with chairing.
Addie Manny, well Adelina, but you can call me Addie. Butler is my club, so I'm mostly talking to you guys. This is my 3rd year in the club. I'm a senior this year. I am running for committee chair. I was a committee chair last year, and I also got to go to Kona, so that gave me a lot of experience. It was very fun. If any of you don't know what Kona is, it's the youth conference on national affairs, and it's like youth and government on a national level, where everyone from all over the country comes. But that gave me some great experience. I've been vice president, and I am now delegation leader in my club. And I really enjoyed the committee chair position. It's one of my favorite positions in all of youth and government. So please vote for me. Any questions?
Dan Rebuzzi, I'm running for committee chair. I'm with the Obama delegation, which used to be Shenley. So if you're wondering where we came from, that's where we are. I've been a senator in the club before. I was a representative the year before that. This is my 3rd year because I wasn't able to join my freshman year. In my own club, I'm the club parliamentarian, so I run a lot of debate there. And outside of the club, I have leadership positions on my swim team and with a camp I work with in the summer where I teach lessons.
I'm Anna Marie Testa. I'm from Rosie Schneider Delegation. I'm running for committee chair. Obviously, that's why I'm going around. Last year I was chaplain, and I loved being chaplain because I got to address the whole house, and it was a really good experience. But this year I decided that I want to be committee chair because now I can participate in house, and I can inspire people on my committee. I can have the ability to actually pick and choose who I want to speak and make sure that no one dominates.
Last year in this program, as a sophomore, I was in the Senate, and my freshman year, I was a representative. Also, I'm a club treasurer, and I feel I'm qualified for this position because I take leadership roles. Like I'm the treasurer of my club, and I've already got lots of fundraising opportunities set up, and I just tend to take the lead in things, activities.
Sarah Scott, I'm from Nakai Delegation. I'm a senior this year. I have been in youth and government since my freshman year. Freshman, I just served in the House, and then sophomore, I was actually secretary of the House. Last year, I was the secretary of our delegation, and this year I'm the vice president of our delegation. I guess just tell you a little bit about myself. I play soccer. I am in almost all the school clubs that I could be in. I'm president of the Spanish club and treasurer of the NHS. I serve on the executive council of our class and of our student council. I'm also in chemistry club, math club, reading club. Like I said, a lot of them.
I'm running for committee chair. I'm a sophomore, and this is my 2nd year in the club. And even though I didn't have the benefit of joining the YGA, because Butler doesn't have one, I learned my parliamentary procedure and basically everything about YAG, from committee chairs, majority party leaders in the Senate, so many leaders that were just teaching me, guiding me all through last year. So I know what I'm doing, even though I'm only a sophomore. So you should definitely vote for me. I'll try to keep a nice balance of fun and getting stuff done in my committee. Just that way it doesn't get too boring, but we still
Justice Myers, run for committee chair. This is my 4th year. 1st year I was Page. 2nd year I was in YGA. Last year I was just a normal delegate. This year I'm running for committee chair. I feel like I'd make a good committee chair. I'm a very good debater. I was called the con man last year because I conned on a lot of bills. We had those 2 in my committee. We had a lot of fun. I think I can make committee fun, but yet I can keep it under control.
My name's Andy House. I'm running for committee chair, and I'm from the Swickley delegation. Although this is only my 2nd year, I was elected our club's parliamentarian, and I think I know the debate system really well. And even though, like I said, I was only here for 1 year, I feel like I can see some of the issues that arise in debate that some committee chairs don't initially bring down. And I'm not talking about like parliamentary procedure infringements, because most committee chairs that I've seen are really good at taking that stuff down, but I feel that the debate sometimes doesn't flow in the direction that the committee really wants it to flow. It just kind of goes where there's always just one or two people controlling debate, and I feel that if I was committee chair, I would try and encourage others to both debate and talk entirely about the bill rather than just finding one critical section and making all the controversy about that section. Since I was a new person last year, I think I can empathize a little bit more with the people who are new and their issues with parliamentary procedure and kind of help them understand both the program and the system and how debates really work so that they can really enjoy the program.
I'm Marika McCabe, and I'm running for committee chair. I'm our delegation's delegation leader. We've been debating a lot of bills and even a few court cases, and I've presided over all of them, making sure everyone stays in order, helping people to learn how things work. We have 16 members this year from our 6 last year, so there's 10 new members that I have to help teach everything to, but everything's going really well, and I think I would be able to work well as a committee chair because I'm good at getting people talking and getting...
They're awesome debaters. They're some of the best points I've ever heard. It's just an amazing opportunity. They don't have the kind of ideas that we have. They don't feel like they have too much to worry about. They don't feel like there's things they can't say because it wouldn't be politically correct. They say what there's on their minds, and they say it well. And honestly, it's some of the most intelligent things I've ever heard. And let us not forget that these students are the future generations. They will be the ones replacing us.
I really want to be YGA speaker because the YGA is the future of our program. They're going to be our future governors and justices. I also feel I'm really experienced for this position. I've been a committee chair at Model. I've been parliamentarian and bill coordinator in my club for 3 years, and I also got one of my bills sponsored by Representative.
I've been in this program 6 years. I know the program, I know the ins and outs. I've chaired countless bills, so I know what's going on with parliamentary procedure. And my goal for the Senate this year is just make sure debate is running smoothly, there are debatable bills on the calendar, so debate doesn't get boring and people are just sitting there, because I know how boring one-sided bills can get. And my main goal is just to get everyone to have fun in the Senate, because the debate is what makes the Senate, and that's what makes youth in government fun. So, thank you.